Hey everyone, this is Vickriman, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 as Democratic Japan. And we've just declared our civil war, because apparently that's the thing to do. So, last time I mentioned that I kind of very stupidly didn't get the air game going. So I did spend a little time doing that, as you can see. Sort of set up here. We do have some naval bombers going here, so if our ships engage again, we'll have a little bit extra help. And we do have a good number of planes assigned to Home Island to help us with our attacks. As you can see, this basically looks, desolate, so we're probably just going to have this group advance. Because why not? And we do have some tanks coming back, so that's going to be a big help. I've assigned them to one of the armies that are right here. So I guess one thing we want to try to do is I guess we're going to defend this attack. Let's slow down time just a little bit. We're going to defend this attack, and we did. So let's see. I'd really like to attack here, but I may need to wait for the tanks. We'll see. Maybe we'll do a little poke. Oh, looks like we're doing okay. And they don't have any reinforcements or anywhere to go. There's only one division there, so when their organization goes down, we'll win. Let's make sure our factories are all assigned here. Because of the coup, we've kind of ceded some territory, so we don't, like, Korea here is now independent. So we're gonna kind of want to build up our own infrastructure a little bit. So I think a couple more civilian factories will do the trick. And we need a new national focus. So the next thing here is going to give us 50 stability, which, that's pretty good, but we need to finish the Civil War, because right now we have 0 stability, which is no good. No good at all. So we're going to have to pick something else for the time being. And all this, we're going to have kind of limited options on the focus tree, to be honest. We are probably going to want range focus just because we operate in the Pacific. We have very large regions here for air and naval. Oh, they have that island there. So in that case, I think there's a marine division somewhere in here. Must be the other army. Oh yeah, we've got a couple. So these guys we're gonna split off, I think. Ah, there we go. Got it there. Give them a commander. See if we got anybody with fairly high supply. Not that it's gonna be hugely important, but if we can get that kind of stuff going on. This actually is pretty good. Ooh, don't like that necessarily. That's okay. Let's do it. I'm going to assign you. And we are going to do a naval invade. Well, maybe we ought to wait. Because I think right now they have control of the seas for the time being. While our fleet is repaired. And are we building ships? We only have 6. We only have 6 naval dockyards, which is kind of a problem. Alright, you're down in the Bismarck Sea? And you're not... Oh, I guess it must have cleared all my naval... Okay, that's kind of irritating, but I guess it kind of makes sense. We're going to convoy raid here. We're going to focus all our efforts here for now and basically pull out of most of this outlying area. Yeah, you should probably stay in... Are you in port right now? Yeah, stay there for now. And everybody's getting repaired. So yeah, it looks like the subs are the only ones that really have much strength left at the moment. But I think the enemy is probably in pretty bad shape too, so we'll try to make sure we can get a bit of advantage there. As you can see, this attack is going fairly well, although the enemy has air superiority. Because they have 257 fighters. I just don't have any more. I guess I could deploy carrier fighters, which is not fantastic, but I guess that's what we're going to do for now. I'm seeing that we are going to have a little bit of trouble here. Because after this war, I think even resources are going to be pretty darn tight. Oh no, I hope the tanks are not intercepted here. Hang on now. Are you stuck now? Definitely is. Yeah, this kind of thing happens sometimes. So let's see, can I... No. Okay, that really, really stinks, man. We're completely stuck. Okay. So we might be able to get them. But we're not going to get them. Oh, China. That'll work. We could try to shift China to democracy, which I think is what we're going to want to do once we get stabilized here. So was I correct? Yeah, it sure does look like there's nobody else up here. So push it up, man. Push it up. Alright. So yeah, it looks like that cruiser is probably going to go. These cruisers don't have nearly the sub-defense of destroyers. Ooh, they got a carrier in there now. But it looks like maybe they don't have any planes. If they don't have any planes, then the subs can probably sink that thing. Okay. I'm thinking that might be the case. I wonder if they're low supply because the convoy's been raided. Okay. So that... Was this it? Indeed. We sunk 3 destroyers and 2 cruisers. Lost 4 submarines. I think that's probably a good ratio there. So, do you... Oh yeah, we're waiting on that, so you can go ahead and join these guys again. So Army 3 is you. You've got the orders. And we want Army 4. We should also give you kind of the same orders. We're going to kind of crisscross there. And I think, you know, we're kind of deceptive here. Alright. We have destroyers? I didn't think any I thought all my destroyers were at base. I guess there's a few out. That's probably not. No. You know, the enemy is probably in similarly dire straits, so... Okay, so China. How close are we, sir? Improving. Can we trade with them? I think that improves the relationship as well. China, 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 China. I don't know if they have any oil. No, not worth it. You've got to have this. Chromium. Right? No. Okay, I guess we're fine. Looks like we have German volunteers and Italian. That's pretty irritating, but let's just go ahead and try this. I think the yeah, there's just divisions moving to join us that I added to the group, so that's why it was as low as it was. Okay, that's pretty good. Our destroyer took care of some subs there. Uh-oh. Okay, what appears to be the problem? Probably their insane defense. Probably got some entrenchment bonuses there. Okay. We're really kind of screwed as far as production goes. So I wonder, can you ask for volunteers? Love to get some. I guess the United States probably can't do it, can they? Yep. UK, same thing. That is too bad. What about, like, Soviet Union? They don't hate us, so... We're really in need of some infantry equipment. You don't have any, really. Probably. If I recall, at this point, they're not gonna... No light tanks. What about some fighters? No. We don't need convoys. Motorized towed artillery. China. Oh, they probably can't do it either. It is kind of too bad that we kind of had to do this for this focus tree. So I think maybe what I'll have you do is go here and over there. Alright, great. So that's got these little goober islands over here. But everybody else, let's just have you guys, the whole army, go this way, and we're gonna try to come around. No, I want you to do the. Nope. Derp. That's fine. Okay, we probably ought to have these guys stop for the time being. Just want to at least hold him there. Oh boy. Sink that carrier, man. Doesn't have a competent escort. Should really not be doing that, man. Doggone Germans. Why don't you just be assigned to that? That'll work. Yes. Yes! Ships are just zipping around. Oh, Korea. They're fairly friendly to us. They are not. Okay, we're getting there. That will help us a bit. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do is 37 it is. I think I'm gonna take this. Since we're a little production locked, I'm gonna try to just get a base bonus to our troops there. So our battleship is still repairing. Where are those other fleets? You are there, aren't you? Oh no, you're there. Oh, okay. Why don't you guys just merge up? So as soon as those battleships are done, we should be able to just roll out the whole fleet and take control of the seas. At this point, I am trying my best to get as much of a planning bonus as I can, just to give us a little bit of an edge. I mean, the nice thing is, although the enemy has volunteers, like, they have even worse production than we do, so eventually we will win, no matter what. If we can manage this, that would work well. Because, you know, they're not... If we got up to Hiroshima, they wouldn't have any... Well, I guess even if we just made it here, they'd be cut off from the capital. But I guess I do need Hiroshima to get that naval base out of the way. I like it. Let's move these guys. And if it looks like they're going to try to go after him, I think we may engage with these units to just pin them down. So let's see how this goes. I think it's a good plan. It'd be really nice if China would be friends with me now. So we are at -16. Getting there. Okay, it looks like they are gonna defend. But I mean, the more fronts they have to fight on, the better. Let's try to move forward. Looks like we're holding pretty well. And I believe we have air superiority now. Well, no. Wow. How do they manage that? %100% air efficiency. And that was... Was that this one? Yeah, I think it was heavy fighter. Which we will be using, but at the moment, probably not now. Just because we don't have the production for that, especially with the 0 stability. Not time for that yet. Anti-tank is pretty nice to get. Alright. It's actually kind of a hard choice. I guess maybe a land doctrine would make a lot of sense. Since we've kind of hit the cap on 37 stuff that we really need. I guess maybe I should have looked at naval. Could always have these guys attack. Looks like they've got their fleet stationed there. There's no planes? That's odd. Because we've got some naval bombers here. Don't have any fighters. Are we producing them? No, because we don't have enough factories. Let's move this priority up. I guess I could remove the carrier fighters from the field. I think maybe I will, because I want them to be on the ship. Yeah, just add 10 there. Why isn't it showing the fleets there? Wait, what are you doing? Oh, I guess you were assigned. Okay. Let's hope this works. Alright, China, are you ready? No? How high can this go? Alright, fellas. Looks like our naval bombers must have damaged that carrier pretty well. The nice thing is our units do seem fairly well supplied. I think because these guys are set on low priority. Let's put you in a different theater. Come on, China. Doing pretty darn well with manpower, actually. Alright. This should be decisive, I think. And I think we've got an advantage because they don't have any planes. Whoa, they annihilated our screens. No! Come on. You gotta take out some battleships. No, don't die. No! No. Oh, come on. Alright, looks like you managed to barely escape, but we lost everything. How did their carrier make it after that? Well, hopefully the subs can catch up and show them the what's for. Well, slowly but surely. Oh, we've got units to deploy. Standard infantry. Tanks are not ready. Let's see. Who needs some assistance here? Probably you. It's not 38 yet. We have all the ships now that we can unlock for the moment. I think maybe submarine, since we're kind of relying on them. We should give them a little bonus. Tactical bomber, huh? Supremacy of will. I mean, that's pretty nice. It doesn't allow you to get these things, which I suppose isn't the end of the world. Well, let's at least do that one, because we can do that without any consequence. Well, we're going a little bit slower than I had hoped, but I think we are going to win. Mostly because I finally got the darn plane setup. Alright, you are gonna go there. We're actually gonna merge these fleets and just make one. But we're gonna have to wait for the next episode for that. So thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you then. Hopefully we'll finish the Civil War the next episode. Fairly confident on that one. Let's just get the field hospital, because we will use it. So we'll see you next time.